Hello, one and all, and welcome to the abject nightmare that is my life. And we're looking at the first 15 minutes of Starfield. So far, the gunplay seems more like a first-person shooter, which is good. It's improved some of the gunplay from Fallout. It still seems a little bit RPG-y, but the shooting in action is a little bit smoother. So I I blew $100 just to play this game early, and I'm kind of wishing I hadn't now. I'm just, again, this is my first 15 minutes into this game, and I'm not too impressed. It's your typical Bethesda game. The story is kind of cool. You start off as a miner, and then you find an artifact, and of course, you know, like Skyrim, you become the special. So then the guy just gives you a ship, and you fly to the first mission is this pirate place, I guess, to get you broke into some of the combat. But if I were to say, would it be worth it to buy this game, especially below the $100 to play it early? No, I'm sorry. I'm not a Bethesda fanboy in any sense of the word, but I do love Skyrim, Fallout 3, Fallout New Vegas, and they're great games. But this one, it just, I don't know. It appears to be missing a lot of stuff, and to me, of course, people are going to hate me saying this, but it basically just feels like a modded Fallout in space. I hate to say that, but maybe there'll be more when I play this game that will really blow my skirt up, as it were. The character creation is just like every other Fallout game. You have your basic presets, and boy, I'm gonna have a hard time filling 15 minutes of airtime talking about this. So far, the graphics are great. Basically, it's a reskinned Skyrim or Fallout, and I hate to say that, but it's hard not to. It's still in early phases. There's still glitches abound, and they're still hammering out the kinks and the creases, and it's just not worth blowing the $69.99, $70 to get it new. I say wait till it goes on sale. But if you're a Bethesda fanboy, you're gonna buy this thing regardless of my advice, and I get that. I wasn't exactly excited for this game, but in the effort to get some clicks and metrics, it's like, you know what, I'll try this shit for $100. There is ship building, which I can't wait to get to that point, but it's cool. Your character, there's I think 3 different backstories you can choose, which is kind of cool. So in that aspect, I will say that's pretty neat. Of course, here's the skill list. I think there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different tech trees. Of course, you can all see them here, tech, and there's some other ones. Again, I'm a total noob to this game. I only got 15 minutes, so don't break my balls. But other than that, the first impressions, they're not too, I mean, it just seems average at the moment, and especially in this economic day and age where games are now $70 just the base game, and that's rough. And again, I like especially this first dungeon, as it were. It's pretty cool, and you do get a little bit of story there with the free colonies and the United Planets, which I think is kind of like the Imperials and Stormcloaks. So again, I don't know, there's just more to be desired here, and I have good hopes for this game, but at the moment, just financially, I would say keep your $100, keep your $70, and wait till it gets perfected. Wait till it gets ironed out, and save your money. Especially in my current situation where I walked off a job recently, I feel really stupid blowing $100 on this. Just try it early. But other than that, you know, that's just my shitty opinion. But we're going to get into some of the lockpick mechanics here in a minute. God, this bug scared the shit out of me.
We could make use of whatever is inside.
Of course, the planet exploration so far is cool, which I'll show up here later in the video. But yeah, I'm just not too... It's not the same feeling as I had starting up Skyrim for the first time. It's just... I don't know. Maybe that's just my shitty opinion. Of course, here's the different lockpick mechanic. It's a little bit different. It's got like a... But same premise. So you can kind of see where my opinion is on this. It's just a space modded Fallout 3. And I'm sure people are going to hate me for that, but that's just my opinion so far. And as far as characters go, there's not really very interesting characters so far. I mean, Barrett so far is pretty cool. This robot's kind of cool. Later they are adding planet creation and stuff, so I look forward to that. But I'm not going to put too much stock in that, because that just seems like hype. It's probably complicated and confusing as hell, but that's going to be... See, there's a hard visual glitch there. But that's going to be interesting, how they implement that. So, and of course, with mods, this game is probably headed to be probably Game of the Year and win all the awards. But as it stands right now, I would say save your money. Wait on it. Gaming anymore is more like a fine wine. Yeah, you can get it before it's ready, but it's probably not going to be as refined or, you know, be as entertaining or interesting. I don't know shit about wine, but that's just the analogy I went with. So we're going to save it before we talk to this pirate.
You gotta be kidding me. The Frontier has a new captain?
And apparently you can join the pirates later on. That's what I heard. That's kind of cool. So here's a persuasion.
Oh, no, you see, we weren't really after Barrett. We're after that.
I mean, the graphics are fantastic. Of course, I'm using the shitty old monitor, so it's weird commenting on this because what my monitor is showing and what the graphics of the game are different. So the graphics are absolutely stunning.
Are spare parts, dust, desiccated food particles, and a
Vasco's such a cool robot.
Of ant.
I don't care what kind of lies Barrett programmed that.
But yeah, one of the backstories my character was I put like alien experiment so he could be stronger and carry more stuff. Then I picked, I think, homeowner, where you actually own a home on another planet that you can visit, which I'm looking forward to seeing. So as far as that goes, there's pretty cool character building and roleplay elements in that sense. So if you're like me, again, I can't stress enough, just it's better to wait for a refined product. Of course, I get to play this 5 days early because I got the super fairy dust fart dust edition.
I see you all again, you're dead.
We should now be free
So we persuaded him.
to Constellation's headquarters without Crimson Fleet.
And then I think the next part, yeah, it's right after this. And it's each planet has different gravity, so you can jump higher and stuff. That's pretty neat. So each planet does have its own feel and look, as far as that's concerned. And there is no stutter issue that people were complaining about earlier. I saw that there's people complaining about optimization and it didn't have ultra wide, which first off, not everyone's going to have that capability, dipshits. So you nerds out there, you can complain about that if you want. Of course, here's the scanner thing where you can scan for minerals and stuff. You mine them, which you can probably sell them and use for crafting. Again, I'm only 15 minutes in. So it's it's kind of like that other, what's that other, in space for, there's another space exploration game. Of course, when I'm commenting on this right now, I can't think of it, but you can kind of see the similarities to that other game with the mining laser. So there's iron, silver, there's other forms of stuff. And the space combat is run of the mill. There's probably other games that handle it better, but the space combat I don't really have in this clip. It's good. You can alternate the amount of energy you put in shields, weapons, engines, and stuff like that. That's pretty cool. And basically what I want to do is get to the point where you're building your own ships. That sounds badass. It sounds like fun. So with that, I just can't stop from saying the same stuff. But maybe that's just because I've only played the first, this clip here is the first 15 minutes, essentially. But yeah, you start off as a miner. That's kind of neat. Is that iron? And I'm pretty sure with the science tech tree, you can probably build and craft shit. There's an outpost way the hell out there. And I was afraid they were going to have time limits on the oxygen, but they use the oxygen more as a stamina meter. So instead, the stamina is replaced by oxygen. So as you can see, it builds back up. So it's basically Skyrim and Fallout in space, essentially. Which I could, like, you could have figured that out. Most Bethesda games are going to be a little bit similar. And there's our ship, your starter ship. And this part of the game is pretty cool, I will say.
Captain, to reach the lodge, we must jump to the planet Jemison in the Alpha Centauri system, and then
Get to your
land in the
captaincy.
city of New Atlantis.
Like I said, there's other games that probably do this better, but it's not too bad. So kind of what it is too, it's kind of like each planet is its own dungeon. You can say it's like each planet is its own ruins. Of course, there's a little bit of space. I don't think there's any combat in this clip, but that's what it looks like, and I'm pretty sure each cockpit is different, each ship is different. So with that, I look forward to. Here's our star map. So it kind of reminds me of Mass Effect a little bit with this, how this map is. But so far, for $100, I'm kind of reeling. It's like I've been kicked in the dick. But again, that's just my lack of gameplay for 15 minutes. I'm just saying from what I've sampled so far, it doesn't seem that fantastic. But then again, I'm no Bethesda fanboy. I bet there's Bethesda fanboys that are creaming their pants over this, and I'm fortunate enough to have the expendable income to waste on this. But as far as for most of you, I'd say hold on to your money, save, and wait till it goes on sale, or wait till it gets refined after it comes out. So that's all I have for this video, and as far as my commentary goes, just wait on it, save your money, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching, thanks for stopping by, and well, help me recoup the $100. There's links in the description down below, but again, your watch time, Comments, likes, and dislikes are enough, especially in this economic times. I understand. Anyways, thanks for watching. See you next time. Take it easy, stay happy, stay healthy, and I'll see you guys next time.